Sacred Heart Mission Church, a legacy lost, a heritage remembered. Opening scene, flickering flames engulf the night sky, with solemn background music. A voiceover begins. On June 28, 2021, tragedy struck the heart of our community. The Sacred Heart Mission Church in Penticton, British Columbia, a symbol of faith for over 110 years, was reduced to ashes. Built in 1910, it was more than a building, it was a spiritual home. On the same day, 40 minutes away, St. Gregory Mission Church near Osoyoos suffered the same devastating fate. Two pillars of shared history, gone in the blink of an eye. But the Sacred Heart was not just lost to fire, it remains alive in memory and spirit. Cut to historical images of the church and the surrounding community. Sacred Heart Mission Church stood on Penticton Indian Band lands, deeply embedded in the cultural and spiritual tapestry of the region. It held marriages, baptisms, and quiet prayers. Its walls stood witness to generations of joy, sorrow, and resilience. This cherished landmark told the complex story of faith and indigenous identity. It represented hope, healing, and connection between cultures. Now, the loss stirs deep emotions, but it also calls us to reflect on what it truly means to preserve our heritage. Show slow-motion shots of embers and the charred ground where the church once stood. The fire consumed more than a century-old structure. It took away a place where prayers echoed and memories lingered. Still, amidst the ashes, a burning question remains: how do we preserve the stories and legacies that such spaces represent? The flames couldn't destroy the spirit of the community, or the history etched in our hearts. They remind us of the vital need to safeguard what's left and to honor spaces that shaped who we are today. Show community members gathered for a vigil, candles flickering against the darkness. This loss impacts more than just our faith groups. It's a call to action for all of us, regardless of belief, to stand together and prioritize cultural preservation. The Sacred Heart Church symbolizes more than religion, it represents unity, identity, and resilience. Faith isn't bound to a building, it lives in the dedication to remember and rebuild. Let's honor the past by protecting what remains of our cultural pillars. Emotional closing scene, a sunrise over the region, symbolizing renewal and hope. Together, we can ensure that the legacy of Sacred Heart Mission Church never fades. Like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to join us in celebrating and safeguarding our shared heritage.